This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Review. What I'm looking at today is 2016's The Darkness, directed by McLean. And this is the sequel to Poltergeist that I really needed. Now don't get me wrong, the actual sequence, 1986's Poltergeist 2, The Other Side, is a movie that has its pleasures, but it is so cringe-worthy at times, particularly the scene where they're on the other side, and apologies in advance to Heather O'Rourke, but she comes out of this cloud, for lack of a better descriptor, with this smile on her face that made me want to punch her. It was the most irritating, cringe-worthy thing I've seen in years. It really, really bothered me. Way out of proportion to the actual event, by the way. In any case, I've never liked Poltergeist 2, to be sure, but what The Darkness does better is it takes those supernatural elements, the idea of spirits from the great beyond, that type of thing, and it does much more creepy things with them. Now keep in mind something though, The Darkness isn't a perfect movie, but it is it's much better than Poltergeist 2. The story revolves around a family headed by Kevin Bacon and Radha Mitchell, who are comprised of a girl and a boy. The boy is on the autism scale. And what bothers me about this movie is its depiction of autism. I don't know if it's actually wrong, to be totally honest with you. I have minimal experience with autistic children. But the way the movie depicts the kid, at any rate, involves a lot of him doing shit that is against everyone's best interest. It's really remarkable how this kid is just so oblivious to everything outside himself, which I think is something autistic people can do. But at the same time, he is very much, it's almost like he's plotting against his it's like he's plotting against his own family. And he's not, but he is so clueless to what goes on around him. It's just maddening to watch. And I know this is a shortcoming of my own. I don't like feeling helpless. It really bothers me. And when I see it depicted on television and in movies, it also bothers me. So, see this kid do stuff that is just so dumb. I was so pissed off. But that being said, it's a pretty good movie. Its depiction of autism aside, and it's generally creepy at times. Though obviously this movie doesn't have a huge budget, but with the budget it has, it does really interesting things. It's not particularly gory or violent, but it is very suspenseful and creepy at times. And it is a very fitting sequel to the first Poltergeist. It really is. Now I don't think the director had that in mind at all when he was making this movie, but it has the same type of feel to it. I don't know who shot Poltergeist 2. I don't think it was Dean Cundey. I'm not entirely sure. But it has the same look even as that movie. It feels like a sequel. And in many ways, The Darkness is the spiritual sequel to the original Poltergeist, and it's well worth watching for that reason alone. This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Review.